Welcome to the next video of reality, my own personal reality for my own well-being. For those who like, who appreciate, who understand, for those who try to understand and can't understand, for those who stick around and for those who leave, to exalt oneself and to feel better inside for whatever reason, whatever you've gone through in your life, something that makes you feel better. You want to have a drink, have a drink. If you want to have a smoke, have a smoke. If you want to destroy your body by overindulging in something that's your prerogative, I prefer not to get into it. So let's get on with this. Basic design. In this side, this design over here, okay, we have one box, we have two boxes. So this is 2 high by 4 wide. We cannot get in this one. This is the minimum size. We have a center, but we cannot stick the points out of this box. In this one over here, this shows what we need to get to the center of the box. And if you see the 2 eyes, the mouth, and the 2 feet, he is standing, but the top of his body is locked up. And I've seen this design in past designs, and if I can remember, something to do with the Spanish flag and 2 keys. You can almost see the same imagery. Personal. Hey, Ronnie, what's going on? You're not sharing this with anybody? Of course not. This is only for me. But if it seems to get out over the internet and you think I'm nuts, well, I'm happy for you. Think as you wish about whatever and who I am, and I'm moving on in time. I shall pass on in time in a year, in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years, in 30 years, in 40, and in 50 years, I don't think I'll either remember or even be sitting at this desk on this planet in this world other than being wherever I am. And it is what it is. And I speak this way for all the comments I'm getting from 1010. 10 times 10, 100. 10 plus 10, 20. 120, add 1 to 15, 120. All ones will always bring along a 2. All 2's mirrored will equal to 4, 420. Maybe I should have a puff. But I won't. Not for now. So in this video, I just want to show what I need to do to get size. If I was using 3, which is over here, 3 by 3, I can never connect the center dot. The only way to connect the center dot is to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes. I cannot use 3 boxes. I can use 1, 2, 3, 4. I cannot get the point to go above, but when I get into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I can finally come out with 1 point. How many points are in here? How many boxes are in here? I don't know the science. I'm 2 years old, but right now, I started in 2005. I guess say I was 0. Was I 1? Can you say I was 5? Let's say I've been at this for 12 years and I've gone where? To some, I've gone nowhere. To others, I started nuts and now I'm just crazy and nuts. To others, they just come here because they don't want to watch the BS on TV. They don't want to watch the news. They're not looking for sports. They're looking for something alternative, a little off the wall. Hey, camping out online. Looking at, what are we looking at? Are we looking at porn? We're looking at Sesame Street. What goodness comes out from your own personal well-being? A song, a musical, a play, an old movie, playing darts, playing Kachinga or Changa and pulling it out, playing 31 blackjack, going down to the casino, winning and losing and winning and losing, and 5 hours of stress, and you got home, you're $10 short, you had a good time, but you had a heart attack. Life is over, life is done, you can't make it anymore. Your wife wants to go to bed, but you're bored, you lost too much money, you're trying to think how you can pay your bills tomorrow. I come up with this Irish kite here. It is what it is. This one is now going to relink. This one will now relink, and it'll relink. See this design over here? This design, okay. 1, 2, I was 1 square, 2 squares. So this will be, do I have 2 squares here? 1 square, 2 squares. Do I draw the line here, right? Or do I draw my line in here the same way I did the top? And at the same time, I'll draw my line at the bottom, and now I've connected the twin star system. In this twin star system, if we can get the right focus on this, let me see if I can change the focus on this. Yes, let me see if I can change the focus on this just a little bit. Ah, much, much better. So now look, what has happened? What has happened? What has happened? We have 2 centers to the Magen David. Where are we going with this? I have no idea. I'm just looking at it. I haven't done this design in so long, and I'm doing it now. We were able to connect 2 Magen Davids where the center over here, okay, is the center between these areas. Let's call it 1, 5, and 9. Let's call this, okay, 3, 5, and 7. Will we call this, if I box this in, 1, box the center, 2, box the center, 3, we have a 3 by 3 and actually 9 squares, where I could not bring any centers to this value over here, where there's 9 areas. I now have 9 areas here if I square off each area. Now, do I want to do this? I don't want to ruin the design. So how can we do this? Or do I have to ruin the design? I didn't want to do this. So maybe I can bring out some kind of color somewhere. But I already colored it in that color. So let's bring out a pink. Let's bring out a pink. We all know what pink is, right? Pink is a special color because pink, right? Pink is made from white and red. 2 colors in the color scheme where white mixes with black or white mixes with red. And what do we get? We get, instead of getting a paler color, we get a color with a new name. So this is our square 9, and we've changed everything to the foxhole, the passage of the sun, the angle of the rain, the angle of your 666, where 666 comes into effect, happens to show up somewhere between here and here. Remember, when we have, I'm going to be jumping on and jumping into something that I'm going to be, how can I explain this? I'm off the subject because I'm talking about information. To gain information, I need a line here out and a line here out and a line here. I need the electronic, I need the hearing aid, and I need the receiving. One hears, one receives, one receives, one hears. I have 2 on this side, 2 on this side. At the same time, I have the electronics, the going in and the going out. How does it work? AC, DC, AC comes in, AC, DC goes out. I don't know. Like I said, I just design stuff and talk about it. So this design is the way it is. It shows you 2 levels of its square. And this one, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is over here. How many points do I get in this? This is your empty space over here. I'm not going to put a dot here. I'm not going to put a dot here as home. This is my home. I have no idea where I'm going with this. This is my home over here. This is my home over here. Here's on the outside of the empty space. Here's on the outside. Here's on the outside. But yet, did we use up all this area space? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 by 4. But I'm not using here. I'm not using here. I'm not using these 2 boxes. I'm not using these 2 boxes, but I am on the corner. Where have I gotten so far? Absolutely nowhere, but that's okay. corners, we have 4, we have 2, we have 1 center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, and 1. 2 being the 2 card and the 3 card, showing me we have 2 sides, the 2 sides of connection to 55, and this is located in the deck of cards 5 and 5, or in the deck of cards we can use 9, where we'll use these 2 over here, these 2 over here in 9, these 2 over here in 9, the center, these 2 over here in 9, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, and 1 in the center. We can also use the 6 card. If we use the 6 card, we actually, I'm not sure if this is the top corner, or should I create the card this way. I'm not drawing this design properly, and I probably should. Otherwise what? Someone's going to say something bad about me. So this is a short of how we draw this design connectivity. You speak, it goes in, it goes out. One person hears on one side, one person hears above and below, or one on one side, one on the other side. Let's say the star system is on one side, we connect to the other side. The deck of cards shows me to look at it this way. The 9 shows me I'm connected here. I am the 9 birth. If I am the 9 birth, have I passed through the system of love? Have I passed through the system of love in which here's the heart system, the first heart system, the second heart system? I'm trying to think, where would the second heart system be? Where would the second heart system be? I'm going to just draw it out here because the 2 heart system will create your communication. What does all this mean? Why are we watching me? Why am I here? I came out to do a video. I probably did. Some understood, some didn't, some thought about it. Some just said, you know what? Tomorrow I thought about what happened yesterday. It was all crazy, but oh my God. I'm going to eat a peanut butter sandwich instead of having McDonald's hamburger. Maybe that's what it is. Who knows? I'm here 12 years, 6,500 videos. I can say 10 to 15,000 pieces of art. What did I get? I got happy. I got happy. I got a lot of confidence. I walked down the street and I'm proud of whatever I did. So, and obviously there's someone out there that obviously knows why I'm talking like this in my video. And if you'd see the comments I've been getting from this person, of whoever they are, working for, let's call it conspiracy, and I think they're working for the government, somebody trying to make me feel sad. And a couple of years ago you could have done that, but now you're just helping me to think a little bit deeper. And if that's what you really want me to do, that's what I'm going to do. Maybe I shouldn't come out and do all these one video after the next. Where am I going? What am I doing? Talking about gematria, connecting 2 worlds together. Actually, if we overlap and mirror this, we turn it into the swastika right over here. You see the basic of the swastika that comes. I'm going to see if I can get this together. Basic of the swastika. At the same time, this swastika happens to be bait. The Hebrew language of bait. It's Aleph, Beit, and 1, the connecting of 2 worlds. Raphael, 7286, in a constellation of Pegasus. I was a troubled teenager. Thank you for watching this video.